What's up guys, welcome back to Tech 5. To get a list of the best budget gadgets technology has to offer, make sure to like and subscribe. Number 5. Acer Chromebook 15. Fantastic battery life, solid construction and a gorgeous exterior make up for a low-performance ceiling in Acer's 15-inch Chromebook for the masses. When compared to the best Chromebooks out there, this is an excellent value. The Acer Chromebook 15 is a gorgeous, silent Chromebook with a beautiful 1080p display, fanless design and aluminum body. The 15.6-inch display is the largest available on a Chromebook, and it's available in touch and non-touch versions. This is not the first Chromebook to feature a 15.6-inch FHD display, but it looks absolutely lovely nonetheless. If you're just after a bunch of display space, there are cheaper, less powerful 15-inch Chromebooks available. The chiclet-style keyboard is brightly backlit and feels excellent. Its keys are responsive, and the 15-inch design allows for excellent spacing between the keys. The same milled metal effect on the edge of the computer follows the edge of the trackpad, which is the only part of the Chromebook 15 that feels off. It lacks the solid feeling of the rest of the computer, feeling loose and clunky. With gorgeous aluminum shell milled on the edges, this is a sharp, business-ready machine that steals a lot of its design cues from the MacBook and other high-end business laptops. The Samsung Chromebook and the Google Pixel Book are definitely more powerful, and the Chromebook 15 isn't a two-in-one laptop. However, they're so much more expensive, and they have other trade-offs, especially in battery life, making this a solid value. Number 4. Acer Chromebook Spin 311. The Acer Chromebook Spin 311's versatility makes it a great all-rounder supported by good battery life and great interactivity. Because of its restrained look, it would fit in perfectly whether you're a student or using it in a business meeting. The keyboard feels a bit cramped, probably because it's the same size as the ones on other Acer offerings but in a smaller chassis. It took some time to adjust to it, but its satisfying clicks and actuation won us over in the end. The display is a bit of a mixed blessing. Its touchscreen capability is incredibly easy to use, as well as very durable. It is protected by Gorilla Glass after all, but it is also too dim and too small for comfort. It's also surrounded by very thick bezels, which feels like a lot of wasted space. The design may have required the large bezels in order to incorporate the toughened glass touchscreen and overall robust design. The Spin 311 design might make it feel a bit small for some users. A laptop replacement this is not. But if you want something inexpensive that is going to survive the occasional bash and knock, then this Chromebook is definitely one to consider. The AMD-based hardware, supported by 4 GB of RAM helps, despite having a modest component set under the hood. The Acer Chromebook Spin 311 always handles whatever is thrown at it. You get 2 USB-Cs, 2 USB-As, a microSD slot and an audio jack. Split roughly in two, these are nicely spread along either side. You'll be without an Ethernet port however, so it's a purely wireless. The compact nature of the Acer Chromebook Spin 311 makes it an ideal smaller device, for those looking for something you can basically use one-handed. Number 3. Asus Chromebook Flip C434. The Asus Chromebook Flip C434 is a portable two-in-one laptop with a premium design, a vivid 1080p display and all-day battery life. The C434's design won't blow you away, but the uniform silver chrome aesthetic at least does enough to distinguish itself from the MacBook's look, something we couldn't say about this Flip's predecessor. The Chromebook Flip C424 is slim and lightweight, especially when you consider the size of the machine's display. At 12.6 by 8 by 0.6 inches and 3.1 pounds, the two-in-one is just as thin. There's not much space for ports on the Chromebook C434's super thin chassis, but it offers all the essentials, nonetheless. That includes a USB 3.1 Type-A port, a USB-C port and a headphone jack on the left side of the chassis, along with a second USB-C port and a microSD card on the right side. Both USB-C ports support charging, so you can plug in from either side. The display similarly falls in the middle of the pack for brightness. With a peak rating of 286 nits, the Flip 434's screen is more luminous than the average Chromebook. The touchscreen precisely tracked our erratic swipes, which is outstanding. The island-style, backlit keyboard on the Flip C434 offers a solid typing experience, despite providing just 1.3 millimeters of key travel. The Chromebook Flip C434 is a standout 2-in-1 that gives Mac and Windows users a compelling reason to switch to Chrome, a good option to consider. Number 2. Acer Chromebook Spin 713. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713 is absolutely one of the best Chromebooks out there right now, with a combination of performance, design quality, and battery life, but the lack of an included stylus is downright strange for a 2-in-1. While some might consider this overkill, the Chromebook Spin 713 puts all that extra horsepower to good use, making it a highly portable workhorse for work, school, or travel. The keyboard is comfortable to type on with a decent amount of travel and key spacing, while the trackpad is nice and responsive. The touchscreen too, is responsive and when used with a stylus, which is not included with the laptop unfortunately. Note-taking is a breeze thanks to the 3:2 aspect ratio, giving you plenty of real estate to scroll over. It also features the most up-to-date Wi-Fi 6 standard as well as Bluetooth 5.0, so connecting additional peripherals is a snap. For a thinner Chromebook, we were happy to see a decent number of ports, including a USB 3.2 Gen, Type A and a microSD slot, along with 2 USB Type-C ports with Thunderbolt 4. The webcam and microphone are the standard 720p webcam and microphone setup you'll find on most laptops out there. Hopefully we'll get better webcams one of these days. The Spin 713 has 8GB RAM and a 256GB SSD, Core i3 or Core i5 processor, which the 713 simply chews through multitasking without so much as a stutter. While the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 isn't cheap per se, for the hardware on offer, you're getting an excellent value. On our number 1. Google Pixelbook Go. The Pixelbook Go is the ultimate Chromebook for anyone that doesn't want to spend $1,000 on Google's previous Pixelbook. Its astonishing battery life and amazing keyboard are just two of this Chromebook's selling points, and it has very few downside. It boasts a 1080p webcam, great battery life, and an impressive keyboard, and they're more than enough to convince those looking to move on from their tablets or very dated laptops. The Google Pixelbook Go is designed to be thin and light, measuring just 0.5 inches thick and weighing 2.3 pounds. The laptop comes in just 2 colors, just black and not pink. The Pixelbook Go not only sports a keyboard with comfortably spaced keys, but also top-firing speakers. Sure, they're a bit small and as a result, somewhat tinny in the high end, but these speakers beat the vast majority of laptops of this size. The Pixelbook Go is equipped with 2 USB-C 3.1 ports that can handle both charging and display output, in addition to a 3.5mm headphone jack. This is by no means an expansive port selection, but it doesn't really have to be. The laptop is certainly capable of running Android games and playing back 1080p video just fine, but anything beyond that will likely make the system chug. And, it's still the most affordable way into the Google product line. Even if those with the dough will still find the flagship Pixelbook to be their go-to option, for many, the Go is the ideal choice. If you have gotten value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Tech 5 for more.